It's a Transformer Thursday today, and we got a bunch of reveals to talk about, our first looks of some new Transformer product, as well as a listing that debuted quite a few days ago, and we're finally getting a chance to cover it. Let's jump into it like we always do here on the Transformer Slag podcast, and the first thing we're going to be covering is a listing that we got courtesy of JT Prime 17 of a Tra-Gen Studio Series roleplay item, which JT Prime 17 confirms via this listing that it is indeed an 86 version of the Matrix of Leadership from the Transformers 1986 movie. Now, this is interesting because I remember last San Diego Comic-Con, I was standing with Evan from Hasbro Design, and he asked me what I would think of a Matrix of Leadership roleplay item. And I didn't think much of it. Not long after that, of course, we got that Transformers 1 Matrix of Leadership licensed roleplay item, so I just assumed he was referring to that. I guess that was not the case. I guess it was this. So, yeah, we're going to be getting a roleplay item in the Matrix of Leadership. I don't know how this is going to be in the price pointing. Like, is this going to be its own price point? Is this going to be under, like, let's say the leader class price point, and they'll fit it in a leader class box in that price? It's very odd, but we'll see how that turns out, and kind of cool that they're opening it up now to roleplay items. What else could there be? Optimus Prime blasters, you know, a Energon axe. Who knows? Who knows? We got two items, though, to talk about today that are the very first looks, the first time we are seeing these, and the first one we're going to be covering is Transformers Earthspark. We've had all the Deluxes revealed to us up to this point except one, and it is of the Deluxe class Cosmos. So Weird Al's spacefaring Transformer has finally been revealed, and he looks pretty good. Some people were pointing out that it almost looks like a top hat. But the thing about this one is, while it looks great, I love it. You know, it's a reimagining of the original classics character from Generation 1 all those years ago. But when it made its debut in Season 2's episode, The Butterfly Effect, Cosmos was massively large compared to any other Autobot, just like this large character. And this is going to be a deluxe class, so it's going to scale with the others. So it is what it is. This is a figure that would have benefited from being like a leader class if that price point would have existed in the Earthspark line. It doesn't, but it is what it is. At least we get a version of this character. And who knows, maybe in a couple years from now when they want to do throwbacks to Earthspark stuff, we'll get a nice huge Cosmos figure that's true to him. But very cool still to get him. I'm looking forward to him with his little pea shooter gun. Very cute. And the last one we have here of reveals is for the Walmart Collector Con that will be happening next Transformer Thursday, July 24th, 2025, during San Diego Comic-Con. And it's that of our very first look of the Walmart exclusive Retro Deluxe Class Seaspray. So we knew about this because of listings super early on, as well as another casemate that we'll mention in a moment. But we got our very first look here of Seaspray, brand new tooling. The last time we had a Seaspray figure of this like kind of caliber in the Generation 1 flavor was the Titans Return version back in 2017, you know, a good 8 years ago. So this is very cool that we're getting this one. And again, it's the deluxe price point, so it's a little larger. It's going to fit with all the other mini bots that have been modernized in the deluxe price point. And he's looking great. He's looking fantastic. It says here, according to the readout from the Walmart listing, 22 steps to transform, 5 inches in robot mode, and will come with his iconic blaster. Now, this blaster that he comes with is the one that he had in his debut episode of Season 2 of Generation 1, Megatron's Master Plan Part 2. Now, in the show, he has 2 of these blasters. He kind of dual wields them, and they were kind of like a black gunmetal. Since this is supposed to be the toy-accurate version anyways, by making them silver, kind of makes more sense because a lot of those old G1 toys had silver weapons. So that's kind of, you know, accurate even within that, even though the original toy didn't come with a gun. And, you know, it's only 1 gun instead of 2 like you have in the show. But I imagine that when they take this tooling and make it a more mainline release, they'll give him maybe 2 guns and, you know, they'll paint them black to make them screen accurate. So very cool. I dig it a lot. Again, it's going to be $24.97, the standard deluxe class price point. Pre-orders will start on Walmart Collector Con, July 24th, 2025, again during San Diego Comic-Con. And he will be joining the Bumblebee and the Gears that are on shelves right now, And supposedly with his case assortment is also supposed to be a toy-accurate Deluxe class Brawn. But we'll see more about that when the time comes. So that's pretty cool. That's all we got today for the Transformer Slag podcast and all the latest news. We'll see you tomorrow with more news and updates and everything like that. Thank you again for listening to the Transformer Slag podcast and keeping you educated, entertained, and informed on our glorious transforming robot hobby. And I'll talk to you in the near future.